Boo 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 boo. Hey guys, I'm Kat.
And I'm Sadie.
And this is our 2 cents. And we just watched the second episode of Dr. Stone.
Mikasa, Tsukasa. So last episode, they completed the serum.
Right.
And then this episode, they decided who to use it on.
Mm-hmm.
Which didn't happen.
Right.
They ended up using it on Shishio Tsukasa. And I'm glad that the duo is now a trio. Mm-hmm. But the way Tsukasa is introduced is kind of for me.
Yeah, for me too. I'm happy that he's part of the trio now, and I think he'll bring a lot to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the whole lion scene.
The whole lion scene was so awkward.
It was so like random, and so it felt very childish to me.
Yeah, it felt very forced.
Mm-hmm.
Like suddenly, oh, we don't want the girl to be part of the trio now, so we gotta have some circumstance that forces them to choose this primal person.
Right.
So lions in Japan from the zoo, because we need explanation on that.
It makes sense. Like, what if lions had evolved by then? Adapted. It's been a while.
Some like giant, I don't even know.
They have wings or something.
Wow.
Creatures of myth are now real. That could have been a nice, but no. They're just animals.
Regular lions. Like, evolution would have still continued.
Yeah.
So why aren't, I guess they don't have to. The lions don't have to, because they're like at the top of the food chain. So they don't really have to evolve to like survive. They're just fine.
I guess
so. They are.
But would they have been okay, like, climate-wise?
Well, I don't think... I mean, if humans are gone, there's no more pollution, so the climate should have gone back to normal.
But they're, like, usually in, like, the desert and stuff. Or, like, not the desert, but, like, the savannah.
Oh, that's true.
And, like, in a zoo, it's, like, a habitat created for them.
So these lions are iffy, y'all. This whole circumstance, situation with the lions.
Killed it.
And then he killed it.
And now he's the king.
I'm sorry.
So that's why he's so fabulous.
Which I guess shows off his like primal.
I'm a man. Look.
Yes, that's.
It could have easily been like a Japanese animal.
Maybe even like a fox or something. A wolf.
Even a bear.
Yeah.
I don't know, something about lions and bears. It's just very overdone.
It's a very overdone like plot driving force.
For something to be hyped up so much, I'm expecting originality.
Yeah.
And I'm not seeing it. But...
And it's a big but.
I do like Tsukasa's character.
Yes. I do too, I agree. Yeah.
He's like my favorite character so far.
Yeah. He's mine too. Aww. Like, I like his personality, I guess? No, not really his personality.
I kind of like his personality. Compared to the other two.
Compared to the other two, he's so... much calmer.
Yeah, he's not as exaggerated.
Yeah.
And he's more relatable. He has more like common thinking than the others.
Like, I can understand his way of thinking more than like Senku, and I feel like maybe he's a little too stereotypically calm.
Oh, you think so?
Maybe just a tad. But at the moment, with how he's interacting with the other two, it's okay.
I feel like it's an act.
Oh, yeah, it could be. Maybe that's what it is.
I think he'll probably change something later. And then maybe be more exaggerated.
Oh. Hopefully not. I mean, I like his personality right now.
Yeah.
But I guess I could see how he could change. Switch.
He's pretty fishy, though. He's like just laying awake. But I like that he's fishy.
Yeah. I don't mind. I like this like suspense he's building with the story.
Part of me wondered if he's like planning to rule. Because this episode was called King of the Stone World. And it started off with like the lions being the king. And then he killed the lion. So I was like, is he supposed to be the king? But so like even we saw this part at the end where he's saying like, we'll decide who gets to live basically. Which, I mean... morally, I should probably side with Senku, but I can see where he's coming from.
But I could see how Tsukasa would be the one to take it too far.
Yeah.
Like, they're not even back yet, and he's already, like, punching people.
He's already killing people.
Killing people and everything.
So I can see him, like, becoming a villain, but I think it would be even more interesting if he just stayed a good guy, but had the differing opinion. Mm-hmm. And, like, if there was a greater threat that they needed him.
That's probably how it's gonna go, because there's only the 3 of them at the moment.
Right.
And so until they introduce more people, there's no reason for him to go off on his own.
That's true.
Like, he really can't because they have all the supplies with them, unless he's gonna go build his own house or whatever.
Like, at this point, they all kind of need each other.
Yeah, exactly. So it'll be interesting to see what other conflicts they have just for right now.
I think it would also be cool to see, like, their relationship get stronger. Like, if they move past these conflicts. But it was a little ridiculous with his hunting skills.
So what was he before?
Strong.
Just
strong? Just strong high schooler. Because he's apparently still a high schooler too.
Okay, Tarzan. I'm gonna catch like 3 of them. 5, 6. How does a modern day Japanese student have skill like that?
He was like a wrestler, I think. But like that kind of skill. Hunting.
One thing that also kind of threw me off was when he first emerged from the stone. Like when his eye just popped up. And how quickly he was able to like pick up the situation. I kind of thought that was like a bit too overplayed, I guess. Like, I feel like it would have made more sense for him to be confused. At least a little bit, you know? But I guess they're really trying to play up that he's not on the same level as everybody else. They're really playing him up.
So hopefully it all pays off, this playing him up.
Yeah. Like, I hope so. I'm really hoping so. All this hype. I'm like, okay, it's a good series. Where is it? Come on, guys. I want to be able to say, like, oh yeah, it is a good series.
Right?
I can't say that yet. Sorry. Not sorry. Every character in this series so far is really one-dimensional. Like, they all have this one trait that overpowers any other trait they may have. And it's just like, guys, come on. I get it. They're really smart, or they're really strong, or they're really stupid. But can they have, like, something else?
Right?
Like, something that adds a little more drama?
Tsukasa Shishio's voice actor is Nakamura Yuichi. He is the main character in Drifters Toyohisa Shimazu, and we also mentioned him in our Fruits Basket video because he plays Shigure Soma.
With next week's episode, I'm interested to see what Tsukasa and Senku's relationship will turn out to be, but I'm also interested in seeing all the characters that we see in the opening.
Yeah.
Like, I want them to come in and have purpose in the story already.
Yeah,
they look interesting.
Yeah, like I'm curious to see like how they come in, because it looks like not all of them. It may be not all of them are from Stone.
Yeah,
which I think would be a nice dynamic to the story.
Yeah.
These were our thoughts on the second episode of Dr. Stone.
Did we cover your favorite moment this episode? Let us know in the comments down below.
If you like our content, subscribe to our channel and leave a like on the video. And if you want to see more, check out our past videos.
Don't forget to follow us on our socials, linked in the description.
Thanks for watching and hope to see you next time. Bye!